everybody, Glenn here, and I've got a subscription box to go over with you. But first, what I wanted to do was kind of preview 2017. Where is the channel going this year? Those of you that saw my preview video last year, I'll tell you right now that a lot of what my plans are for the channel this year on the Middle-Aged Kid is very similar to what I put out there for 2016. Now, in 2016, and in that video particularly, I did not anticipate, at that point, I didn't really know that I was going to be running my own subscription box for 9 months, doing some of the things that I'm doing that kept me away from making videos. So I had a lot of big plans at the start of last year. A lot of those things that I talked about in the last video, I'm really going to try to move into this year. Because the box is on a hiatus. Hope to bring the Hero Stash back in the spring. We'll kind of see how that goes. But for the time being, I'm really putting all my focus and efforts on YouTube and getting videos out and doing some content I've never done before. And also really streamlining and continuing on with the subscription boxes. Now, for subscription boxes, as I said last year, my focus is really to have a variety of unboxings and reviews for you. I'm not going to get Nerd Block every month. I'm not going to get Loot Crate every month. I'm not going to get the BAM Box every month. I'm not even going to get Bobos every month. I'm going to really try to bring in some boxes that I've never unboxed before, never reviewed before, or that I haven't done in a really long time. Try to kind of get a rotation going. Now, the Funko boxes, just like this last year, obviously those are going to stay. And we've got the Disney box coming up that I'm going to add into that as well. So we'll have 4 Funko boxes here starting in a few months. But we've got the 3 that are going right now. Those are going to stay where they are. But as far as the other boxes, it's going to be just a constant rotation. If for some reason I'm subscribed to a box and I really want to stay sub to it, either there's something coming out next month that I don't want to unsubscribe, or the service has just been over the top great and I just know that I'll miss something if I miss next month. That'll be different. But for the most part, 1 month I'll get one of the Nerd Blocks. 1 month I will get Bobos. 1 month I'll get BAM Box, etc., etc. So it's not always going to be the same. Don't have a whole lot of recurring subscriptions anymore. I'm getting what I see and what I want to keep in kind of a rotation. So to keep the variety going, because sometimes, the boxes get a little mundane, they get a little repetitive. And as I said last year, it's just impossible to get 15, 20 boxes anymore. I did that for a year. It was great, but it doesn't work anymore, either financially or for the channel. So expect a lot of new boxes you've never seen before, and a lot of boxes that I haven't done in a while. But that's it for subscription boxes. As for other content, just like I said last year, I'm trying to branch out as much as I can. I've got some plans for some Funko Pop hauls where I will film myself and my hunts and what I come up with and kind of have a plan for those. Pop in a Box, I've kind of put the kibosh on filming right now just because most of what I'm getting from Pop in a Box are kind of filler pieces or commons that aren't that spectacular. When I open them, there's nothing I'm going to say wow on. It's not like I'm getting exclusives or anything. So going to keep up with the Pop reviews on special occasions, like for convention season, or when there's particular sets that I buy the whole set of, and I'll go over the sets there. So I'm still trying to figure out, I'm still not really incredibly happy with the formats that I've been using for Funko Pop reviews. I'm trying to find something I like, so you'll see a lot of experimentation in that way. So there's that. There's other content. I hope to do a little more filming with my niece on some kids' boxes. I'm excited about doing that. She's getting a little bit older, and she did such a great job with me on the one video that we did that I definitely want to keep going with that. I'm hoping to branch out a little bit into gaming, so maybe some Let's Plays type. I'm not looking to have some really long-running, funny commentary Twitch type stuff, but I might delve into some games, some retro gaming, things like that. And I've just got a lot of little ideas in the works that I hope to get to around all the other subscription box videos that I do and things like that. So stay tuned for I'm really looking forward to 2017. I'm putting all my efforts into this, and we'll kind of see where it goes. And that being said, I appreciate and really love you guys as far as subbing to my channel and watching the videos and giving great responses and great comments. I really appreciate that. So let's go. Let's get it started. This box today is the comic block from Nerd Block. I've never gotten comic block before. I've got Nerd Block. I had a little bit of a run with Sci-Fi Block. In fact, I got a grab block as well, which is like a $10 mixed bag of one of Nerd Block's blocks that they offer up if you get another box. So I've got a $10 Sci-Fi grab block that I'm going to open up as well in a different video. But this is the comic block. Now, I chose comic block because lately it's comic block that has seemed to come through with a lot of stuff that I like. I'm not that much into physical actual comics anymore, but I found that the comic theme stuff in the boxes and the comics themselves have been cool. So we're going to dive into the comic block. So let's see what we've got. This is January's comic block. Okie dokie, we've got a shirt, almost always a shirt and a Nerd Block, any of their boxes. This one is, can't tell what this one is. Let's see. It's a Nerd Block exclusive. Ninja K, I want to say. Nice design. I like the blue and the red. I really dig that a lot. That is an unusual color combination, and I really dig it. That looks really cool. The one thing I like about the Nerd Block set of blocks, and Nerd Block has gone through its share of down boxes, just like everybody else does. You know, we tend to pick on certain companies when they have, you know, when they're a little bit on the down as far as their boxes go. But the one thing I've always felt I can depend on with the Nerd Block boxes is their shirts, because that's where they started, right? They started as, you know, the shirt punch shirts. So they're always usually pretty good in the Nerd Block. So there's that nice looking shirt. I'm excited already because as far as a figure goes, we got something in this one that I've been really wanting to get my hands on, and I just haven't seen them out in the wild, or I haven't thought to order them. And that is a DC Comics Bombshells. These are the Cryptozoic. These are the little Cryptozoic figures. The vinyl Bombshells figures, they're blind cans. And there's actually 12 different figures. And you can kind of see them on the back there, including 2 mystery figures, one of them being Harley, obviously. So I'm really excited to open this up. So we'll go ahead and open it. These are cute little figures. They're, you know, as vinyl figures go, they have a really great look to them, but really they're not that complicated or expensive. And they're little. All right. Well, I got good news and bad news. The good news is I got Harley Quinn that looks to be the variant Harley Quinn. So that is the good news. The bad news is that she's broken in 2 different places. We've got her torso and her head, which just came clean off of the body, and then her hand with her mallet did as well. So this looks to me, just by looking at the can, that this is actually the variant, because the regular Harley, if you can see her there, if it'll focus, hello, is the regular Harley is the more colored outfit she has. There it goes. And then you see the outline silhouette of the variant, and that looks like that would be the outfit for that. That is a real bummer. How something breaks in the... I guess I could see how it breaks in the can like that. It's hard to fault Nerd Block for it, but man, super disappointing. I was so excited to get one of these because it's the first one I've got, and it's not the first, as it turns out, because I'm going to have to trash this because it really is not doing me any good. So that's a bummer. But let's see what else we've got. We've got a Deadpool wall calendar. This is one of those little mini, this is a 16-month calendar. It's like a mini wall calendar. That's actually very cool. I hadn't gotten a calendar yet this year, so I've needed something to kind of hang up. Deadpool's always a winner there. All right, and then we dig into the comics. This first one is, this is interesting. This is Wonder Woman and Bionic Woman, or Wonder Woman 77, so Linda Carter, and Bionic Woman meets Bionic Woman. First issue. And it's got it presented by Nerd Block on the bottom. I never care for that kind of branding, but if it's an exclusive variant or a retail edition that's just from them, I can't complain about that. So there's that. Looks like it's a few mashups here. We've got Star Trek and Green Lantern, Stranger Worlds. This is also #1. Got it presented by Nerd Block on the bottom as well there. So mashup of Green Lantern and the newer Star Trek. We've got Red Sonja. This is Red Sonja #0, so this is obviously a one-shot before her series. And again, this is got a Nerd Block symbol on there, but it's also got Nerd Block advertising on the back. So there's Red Sonja. This one is bag and boarded. The other ones were bagged up but no boards. This one is Hookjaw. This is actually a comic. Again, guys, I haven't been into comics for a while, but this is one that I've never heard of. So I'll have to look into this and kind of research it a little bit. But Hookjaw #1 from this month. And this bagged and boarded, and also got that presented by Nerd Block on the back as well. All right, little ad for Gamer Block, which is replacing Arcade Block. So it looks like it'll be kind of an upgraded version of Arcade Block. And it looks like a little print. Yeah, we've got a Harley print. Just at first glance, I'm not sure how much I like this artwork of Harley. To me, it doesn't really look like Harley Quinn. Maybe the hair is too blonde. It looks almost like as if Supergirl was cosplaying as Harley Quinn. But you know, decent print nonetheless. I'm just not quite sure about the artwork. So we've got a little spoiler card. So they're doing a spoiler card in this one, and this one features the Harley Quinn little bombshell, and these kind of go together, the art print and the bombshell. You know, it says collect them all, etc., etc. Different one available in every comic block from December to February. So it's kind of motivating to get January because this is January, but to get February's comic block as well, because it should have another bombshell. Now, if it comes broken again, that's not great, but that's the feature in these 3 months or so. So let's see. Talks about the next. Well, we can keep going over the. You see the spoiler card there. Let's see. We've got variant cover, and then the Red Sonja comic is kind of a bonus comic. That's why it's a #0. And then the variant cover for the other ones as well. So those are exclusives. And you can see what the other items are there. And then presenting next month's with another Red Sonja item, but it's got Power Ranger stuff, Justice League, 3 exclusive variants. So obviously the comics would be that, and then okay, so this is actually the December Nerd Block, because it talks about Harley Quinn was December's. Then next month there's 2 more. So these are actually exclusive little bombshells. So disappointing that this one is broken. So it's got 2 more in the January and February comic blocks. So I think what I'll probably end up doing is just staying subscribed for the next couple of months. So we'll go over a couple more. Hopefully they're not broken, and go from there. And then the very last thing is just a little coupon. It's got like they're doing like a puzzle. You put the puzzle together, you get a $10 credit. So all in all, not bad at all. Again, if this had come intact, I'd just been so thrilled with this box and getting an exclusive from the little bombshells figures from Cryptozoic. I just would have been so stoked. But the fact that it came out broken just really kills it for me. I dig the comics. I don't know a lot about this one, but the other ones are really cool. If they're not going to bag and board them, I like that they put them in real comic sleeves that are sealable and resealable. So that's good. The shirt came out really good. I like the Deadpool calendar as well. You can't go wrong with that. So I'm going to have to give this box I'll give this box a B-, because I like everything else. No, you know what? C+. I can't stand that this came broken. I know really probably not their fault, but it really kind of put a downer on the box for me. I'm going to see if maybe I can do something about that. So that's about it for this box. My first comic block was kind of a bust just because of that one figure, but other than that, it was fine. I'll probably get it for the next couple months, see if I can get a couple more, the other 2 of the Bombshells figures. And other than that, as always, if you like this video, throw a comment down below. Let me know how you liked this this block, and hit that like button as well. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff down there, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.